I want is no longer what I want, it's what we want.
Right.
And, vice versa.
No, I'm joking.
Shut up.
Nah, but that's the truth, because like, when it comes to just love in general, you're not just only just loving for you, but you're loving for each other. Finances, that's one thing I'm learning, that financially, like, it has to be a together thing. It has to, when the scripture talks about, leave your mother, father, and cling on to your wife, that's important, because now you become one with that person. I'm becoming one with her, and now whatever is mine is hers, and whatever is hers is mine. We might have different names on whatever it is ours or whatnot, but however, whatever decisions that I make or whatever I do, it's going to affect her in some way, shape, or form. Whether if I spend my money the correct way or if I spend my money the incorrect way. You know what I'm saying? It could bring good habits, it could bring bad habits. But I think for me, the way God's been dealing with me on preparation with, as far as with marriage, is just really getting closer to Him so I can understand her. Because if I can't understand Him, and I'm not going to understand Him in every aspect, but that's the beauty of just seeking and chasing God. But in the process of it, I'm really learning more about my wife than I am, learning more. I'm learning more about Him by learning more about my wife, because He's the one that's coaching me. So, like, for example, like, if He's the father, this is His daughter. This is His daughter. Who knows their child more than anybody than God? Her father knows her, like her biological father knows her, but God the Father knows her more than anything, because he built her from the ground up for me. And so there's this specific instructions that comes with this, and He's like, look, I can give you the specific instruction. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work all the time, but this is mine, this is my wife, this is my gift from me to you. It would be crazy if you try to build something and don't look at and read the instructions, because as men, we don't like to read. We don't like to read instructions when we build things. We just like to go and do it. So I feel like God, what He is teaching me is, in order for you to understand the foundation of what you're getting ready to build, you have to read the instructions. And what's the instructions? The scriptures. It's right there. It's literally right there. So I feel like the preparation of me learning about Maya is really learning more about the scriptures, because in Genesis it said He created man and woman. It starts right there. Whatever, you put something together, you got your nut, and you got your hammer, you got whatever it is, you got your screw. That's it right there, and that's what put two and two together to be able to build a solid foundation. You don't want to build something that when you sit down on it, it breaks. You want something that's really solid. And I feel like what me and Maya have, we have a solid foundation, because no matter what season that we go through, we always look back and I say, you know what, it's us. I'm on your team, you're on my team, and we together. You know what I mean? I kind of...
No, it's okay. I'll just be listening to you.
Yeah. But I just encourage anybody out there that's in the process of, like, getting married, or that's married, man, like, tap into your foundation every single day.
You always just have to keep God as the third string. What was the analogy that? You
got to keep God as the third string.
Yeah, the 3-string chord.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
But you remember we were going through counseling, and it was some analogy with the cross.
Okay, so relationship of man and woman is horizontal, and the relationship between man and God is vertical. So if your foundation of building a cross, you have to be vertical first in order to be horizontal. You can't start off a cross being horizontal and not being vertical.
Yeah, so that's what holds it up, holds you together.
That's it right there.
So it's just more so, like, I feel like when we have issues and stuff, that's when we're like, well, I don't say when we have issues. I feel like some of them are or sent by God that we have those issues, because he wants us to, like, work through them. But I feel like sometimes when we have issues and we go, like, far, that's because we are, like, a little bit. We don't put him in the center. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we going too far with each other, then that means we going further away from him. Because now when we argue or we have different, we making it about ourselves.
Right.
And the goal is, let me hurt you more than you can hurt me, because we don't had a fight. Like too long ago we had our biggest fight.
Huge fight where we were like,
and we did a good job.
Yeah, he literally going upstairs and we still yelling at each other.
Oh, I'm so angry. I'm so upset.
But then at the end, it's just like we came together and we were able to like talk it out, and because when I would say certain things. Well, when it got to the end of the argument, how do you know you get to the end of our argument? I don't know. But anyways, when we got towards the end, like, because I have an issue with like stuff, or whenever I say things, like I need to think about them before I say it. You think so?
Oh no!
No, I'm asking.
I think
like I'm saying before. How do you think? Because now I had to literally get into the Bible.
A tad, but it wasn't like.
I know. You don't have to sugarcoat it. I'm asking you if.
No, literally, just a little bit. Like honestly,
okay,
like
but I'm just saying.
It wasn't like OD. Like
no, I know, but I'm just saying I had to like literally, I had to do this Bible thing on the Bible app about the power of the tongue, and it was talking about like things you say, even if you do say sorry, they stick with you forever. And when we were arguing, I kept saying in my head, power of the tongue, power of the tongue, power of the tongue. We had to literally put our pride aside. Yeah, we had to like put our pride to the side and just say sorry, really.
Sorry.
Anyways, I don't even like to say sorry. I like to say I apologize.
Yeah.
But again,
don't be sorry. Be careful.
But people, I think a lot of times when they say if you if you're having an argument, especially when you're about to get married, they would be like, well, we don't have to get married then, and blah 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 blah. Well, that's the power of the tongue already. Yeah. Because you already saying like, well, we don't have to get married. Why did you ask me to marry? Like, you are saying stuff that's it's going to stick. Even though you say, I'm sorry, and you do go down the aisle and say,
I'm sorry, I got to cut you off.
Okay.
I feel like I need to say this.
Go ahead.
I cannot stand people. Okay, let me reword this. I dislike when people automatically pull that card.
We're not getting married.
Why we might as well not get married. If God ordained it, if y'all supposed to be together and you disagree based on for what she said or he said and you don't like it, and we might as well not get married, why are you throwing in the towel for?
But what if,
why?
Question. So what if you have arguments repeatedly and then you just like, we might as well not get married? You think that's a sign?
No. No.
To tell you, but how, some people.
No.
Okay.
Because my thing is, who told you that marriage was going to be easy? Who told you was going to agree all the time?
At marriage as a wedding, and it's really not.
Right.
Honestly, it's more hard. It's more hard work before the wedding, right?
It's more hard work before the wedding.
Yeah, because you're dealing with issues that you. Like, I don't know. I just feel like
we learning about each other from a different perspective.
Yeah, every single day.
You know, it's some things that I like, and some things I'm like, oh, I don't think I like that very much.
But we're gonna stick it out.
Exactly.
You're not gonna like your partner is not gonna be perfect, because if you think about it, if you have somebody that is legit perfect, you're gonna get bored.
Very easy.
And I'm not even saying, like, some things get on my nerves. I be like,
about the aggravating thing I do. You say I'm aggravating. I was like, babe, do you want me to stop being aggravating? And you said no.
Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, cause what?
You be like, you be like, Dante, you aggravate me.
But why do I say that?
Because I am.
Yeah, he is. but I feel like that's like, it's a healthy medium. Because he gets on my nerves, but then, I still love him. Even though I say, you get on my nerves, I don't like that I said that. But anyways, you know.
I don't even get offended by
No,
that
I know, but
more.
some people
Like,
would.
you know,
But it's just they're
my
gonna
mama-
always get on your nerves. I get on his nerves.
you do. You get on my nerves. You ask a lot of questions.
No, I don't.
You do.
You ask a lot of questions.
And see, y'all see this, right? That's okay. That's okay because I know that's how she operates. That's how I know.
That's how I operate.
Yes, you have. It's okay to ask questions.
We both ask questions.
We do because if you don't ask,
But we
then you
ask
don't know.
questions.
It's
We
better
ask-
to it's better to ask than to assume.
But we ask questions in the most like not appropriate time. We could be like tired and you start asking me a whole bunch of questions, or I could be doing something and you start asking me a whole bunch of
I'm
questions.
like,
Vice
bro,
versa.
it's like we was at a wedding and she just kept asking me questions. I'm like, not right now, Maya.